Hey, what's up guys, it's Cypher from CypherPK.com, and today I'm making a short video to review all the new weapon skill line ultimates, and we're just going to hop right into it. I'm going to give you my feedback and my initial reaction. I actually don't know any of the ultimates yet, and I'm going to be seeing them for the first time. So let's start off from the top. The two-handed ultimate. Berserker Strike. Strike an enemy with a vicious blow, dealing 2,438 physical damage. Keep in mind, I don't have any real gear on that's going to affect the stats of these. The numbers on these ultimates are going to be a lot higher when you're actually geared up. This attack ignores the target's mitigation and grants you physical and spell resistance equal to the amount ignored for 8 seconds. Goddamn, that's pretty interesting. Onslaught. Killing an enemy with this ability immediately refunds the ultimate cost. This, by the way, this costs 150 ultimate. Killing an enemy with this ability immediately refunds the ultimate cost. What? That's cool. You know why that's cool? Because that's going to make you think about when you're actually using your ultimate, you know? That's cool, man. That's cool. Berserker Rage. You're immune to all disabling, snare, and immobilization effects for the duration. 8 seconds of no snare, no roots, no immobilization, no CCs. What? Yo, can we relax here? Both of these morphs are badass. This ability looks badass. What the hell, dude? What if you're on a stamp DK? So when you use the ultimate, you get resources back, and if you keep killing people with the ultimate, you keep getting back resources. Oh, battle roar with this. Oh man, that's nasty. Both these morphs are nasty, dude. Oh god, that's nasty. All right, one-handed shield. Shield wall. Reinforce your shield, allowing you to automatically block all attacks at no cost for 6 seconds. You also reflect all projectiles casted at you. Your one-handed shield abilities costs are reduced while active. Your one-handed shield ability costs are reduced by 100% while active. Oh, yo. Not that bad. This is not that bad, actually. Okay, so it's a good tank setup, right? But you could actually use this pretty well with a lot of one-handed shield setups. But this is stamina focused. The spell wall is not so stamina focused. Spell wall will work for magic, and this one will work for stamina. They both work well. But why use this if you're a DK with reflect, right? The spell wall one. You might as well use this one like as a stamina build, right? If you have the reflect on you. Let's go. Dual wield. Lacerate. Slash all enemies in front of you, dealing 4,175 physical damage over 8 seconds and healing you for 50% of the damage done. Slash, okay, increases the duration, dealing 7,550 damage over 50 seconds. Okay. Each enemy hit increases your damage done. Each enemy hit increases your damage by 5% for the duration, up to a maximum of 30% more damage done. This one's not as overwhelming. Can you move your microphone towards it? This one's not as overwhelming, but it still looks pretty damn good. Because, for example, if you slash all enemies in front of you, dealing 4,175 physical damage, the area is 7 by 8 meters, so it's like a little cone in front of you. Like it's a pretty big area in front of you. So the more people you hit, the more healing you're going to receive. And this one increases the duration. This one increases the damage done by 30%. It could be interesting. It could be interesting, but like this isn't like this one, which made me like, you know, go crazy for a little bit. I assume the tooltip is actually a lot higher when you're actually geared up. This tooltip is very, very low. I don't have any stamina bonuses. I don't have any champion points in. I don't have anything in. No CP, nothing. So I assume the tooltip is actually a lot higher. And because of the tooltip being low, I'm a little bit like not too sure. But I'm pretty sure the tooltip goes up really high. Someone's telling me that when you're fully geared, you can do some serious physical damage with this. Like some high physical damage. People are saying 25k plus tooltip when you're geared. I gotta showcase the ultimates. I can't showcase them quite yet because I would have to swap and gain ultimate and do all that stuff. I'm gonna go through them really quickly. Rapid fire. Unleash a barrage of arrows at an enemy, dealing 9,400 physical damage over 4.1 seconds. You can move at full speed while channeling this ultimate. Toxic barrage. Deals poison damage. After the barrage ends, you poison the enemy, dealing additional damage over time. Okay. Ballista. Summon a turret to channel the attack for you. Hey, that's pretty good. Ballista. Summon a turret to unleash a barrage of arrows at an enemy, dealing 9,400. Okay, the turret one is obviously the better pick because, I mean, for PvP at least, because you can put down a turret and then just continue attacking people instead of like being stuck in some 4-second animation awkwardly attacking, you know? No one's going to want to pick Toxic Barrage. Maybe PvE players might pick Toxic Barrage, but this is, by the way, this is 9.5k physical damage with no gear on. I don't have any gear on. I don't have any gear on. This is actually, oh god, I gotta actually just use this real quick. I want to get geared up like ASAP so I can start testing some of these ultimates. Okay, now is the time. Did you give the Magicka DPS a decent ultimate or did you screw us? I think they screwed us. I think they gave, just by looking at this picture, I assume it's a ground-based AoE that people can walk out of. Create a Catalysm Storm at the target location that builds for 2 seconds. Then lay waste to all enemies in the area. What did I tell you about 2 seconds, Zenimax? Do you know what I can do in 2 seconds? You know what I can be at Fort Ash and in 2 seconds I can be outside of Fort Ash. Like I could just be out. I could even log off in 2 seconds. I could go to my fridge and pick something. By the time this actually is gonna happen, like nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Like 2 seconds. This is not a PvP ultimate. We got fucked, guys. Magicka builds. I'm sorry, man. All the duels in Stormhaven. Okay, thanks. Gain a new spell, a new effect depending on your staff type. Flame increases the damage and always applies burning. Frost reduces the cost and always applies chilled. That increases the duration, always applies. And it costs 250 ultimate. It costs 250 ultimate, while the stamina ones cost 175, 150, 100, and 150. This one costs 250, and it has a 2 second build up. Is this it? Is this the ultimate right here? That's the ultimate right there. This is the ultimate. You just walk out of this, man! Why would I stand inside this? Unless that was a mob. No, dude. Stop. The storm is cast above you instead and follows you wherever you move. I mean, this is a little bit better. The Eye of the Storm morph is at least better because, you know, you can at least stay on top of your opponents while this is happening. But it's all about, PvP is all about burst damage. So like something that's damage over time, like why do you think the Veil of Blades and Dragon standards of Might aren't used that much in PvP? Because the damage over time gets out-healed really quickly. Like you get out-healed really quickly when you're trying to, you know, pressure someone with something like this. This is a good PvE set, but it is not, I mean, this is a good PvE ability, really excellent PvE ability. Not going to be really used in PvP, I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen. 250. Like, why don't you give us something like the two-hander? Like, this Berserker Strike is so cool. Why am I gonna play a Magicka build when Berserker Strike exists? This is such a cool ability. And so is the Ballista one. Yo, you know what you can do? You know what you can do? You can hit someone with a Berserker Strike and kill them, and instantly like Dawnbreaker someone else, like swap back and Dawnbreaker. Like, you can do some crazy things with Berserker Strike. All right, Resto Staff. Release the rejuvenation energies of your staff to swirl around you, healing you or an ally for 1741 health every 1 second for 5 seconds. All right. Also automatically cast regeneration, blessing of protection, and steadfast word. Whoa! Talk about macros. What the hell? Automatically cast regeneration, blessing of protection, and steadfast word. Yo! Okay, so this is like macros, but like legit macros. Any friendly target healed gains major force and major protection, increases critical damage and reducing damage taken for 5 seconds. Okay. Now I want to see how this one looks. I want the Resto one. I want to cast it. Life Giver. Automatically casts regeneration, bless protection, steadfast force at no cost. Do these abilities have to be on my bar? Do I actually have to have those Resto abilities on my bar? Or can I just have them the way they are right now? Let's find out real quick. Like, if I don't have... If I don't have Steadfast Word and all that stuff on my bar, will it matter? Just gonna quickly try this out. Get my ultimate up. Let's try it out. Okay, I'm gonna let him hit me a little bit so I can... I'm gonna let it hit me a little bit. Come on, Mudcrab, do some damage, dude. Whoa! Mother, what? That's actually a pretty big radius. I mean, okay, so I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna hold my judgment on the Destro ultimate until I actually use it in PvP. Until I actually use it in PvP. Until then, I'm just a little bit skeptical about it. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching me review the weapon ultimates that are coming in with Update 12 to the Elder Scrolls Online. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.